Hey there, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so today what we're going to do is we're going to do something. We're going to dig a big hole. Yes, this is one of these interesting things that you can do is can you dig a hole all the way to the bottom and make it like a big hole? That's what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, what happened to that poor cow? Oh man. Okay, so I'm going to create an area over here. And I'm going to try to mine this out and see what happens if I go all the way down to the bottom. So basically I started going through here and I'm going to try to go all the way to the bottom. And let's see what happens here. It's kind of interesting because you kind of wonder where you end up, right? It's like a different area. So let's see, let's diggy and see what goes on here. All right, we're in the dirt right now. Ooh, what am I doing wrong? Okay, this is good. Okay, so what I have to do is kind of, ooh, do I have that? Okay, good. Okay. And we're going to try to dig this all out and see what we have here. I need some dynamite or something. Let's see. And let's see what's going on. Okay, and then we're going to keep, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine that whole area out at some point. Well, let's see, let's keep going down. Okay, mine this out like that. Dig it a hole. Okay, I'm going to go quiet now and then I'm going to fast forward this. All right, see you guys in a little while. Okay, well, I found a cavern down there. So So we're gonna see what that's gonna be like, but we're gonna go right through it. And we're gonna go all the way down to bedrock. That's what the deal is. Okay, so I need some stuff here. I need to build a little crafting table. Okay, take this crafting table. We're going to, what am I doing? I forget what I was gonna do. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I just wanted to make some stairs to make it quicker to get up and down. Oop, like that. Let's go with that. Okay, see, we're digging this big hole out. Ooh, getting kind of dangerous. Gotta be careful though, see? If you fall down, you're screwed. Okay. See? Okay, so now, that's not what I want. Okay, all right, let's figure this out. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out here. Take that like that. We're gonna have to go like that, then that. All right. I'm gonna go keep going here all the way to the bedrock, dude. No matter what happens, let's see. Okay. Okay, right down to there. Okay. Continue our stairway. It's always weird you come down to these caverns when you do this, and then it will end up being close to somewhere, one of my other tunnels, I think. It usually end up being somewhere nearby. Just tends to go that way. Okay, now the question is, am I underneath my wall now? Be careful here. A lot of control here. Okay, let's keep going. Diggy, diggy. All right. Okay, wait, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get my super, I have a better pickaxe. It should be faster. Okay, here's our home base. This is good. Let's go to daylight. Boom, we're awake. See this one here? Efficiency 5. This is like a super duper axe. Problem is I can't seem to, it's too expensive, so I can't seem to use the anvil to impart that enchantment on another pickaxe. So, I mean, I don't know. So this is, I'm going to use it up right here. It's going to be all done. Okay, so let's see. Come on, this thing should be faster than this. No, not faster. Come on, dig faster. Stupid thing. Okay, maybe it's a little better. Oh, I didn't change. I'm like, it's not working any faster. That pickaxe is no good. There we go. See that? That's better. It'll get used up fast, though. That's the problem. Okay, well, enjoy it while it lasts. Okay. There we go. Very good. Okay, gonna go quiet and quiet. Now. Down. Okay. Right. Oh, whoa. Almost died. That wasn't good. That was not good. Okay, where am I supposed to be here? Okay. Oh, I did do it right. Okay. I'm good. All right. Okay, that's good. So now what I have to do, okay, keep digging. And go down. Let's see. All right, how you doing there? So, okay, so we're still working on this thing. This super diamond pickaxe with some enchantment is good. Kind of like that. It helps. It's not going to last much longer. So, like in this case, if you look at it, we're kind of doing subtractive construction, right? So we're taking something and we're mining and we're doing subtractive construction instead of like being additive. So like when you look at like 3D printing, very often that's like a process of additive where you basically take a material and you add it and you layer it to create something. So you're adding things together, and that's what we do when we build buildings and stuff like that. So it would kind of be like additive synthesis of things. And then this, what I'm doing here, is more of like what a subtractive kind of thing. In kind of like industrial stuff, most things were subtractive. Like if you look at like the old machine tools and all that stuff, they would be like lathes and planers and then later more advanced machine tools and stuff like that. But it's always like you take a piece of metal and then basically you take it and you take material away. So you basically grind off part of the metal to make the part that you want. So that's how cars are made, all the different pieces are made. And now with 3D printing, it's kind of a little different. You're able to do an additive method. And so it's really good for quick prototyping and things like that. But that's how you can do, that's what's going on. This is very weird. Okay. Gee, I need another pickaxe. I don't know. I need to get more experience to try to get a better pickaxe after this one goes. Okay. All right. Where are we at here? I think we're making progress here. Pretty good. All right, here we are. So this is our hole. So this is what it's going to be, and you can walk all the way down. And if you fall, you're going to fall all the way to bedrock. So I think I can jump it. Oh, that hurt. Didn't die though. That's good. All right. There's all this cool stuff you can build. in Minecraft. That's what I would think. Like if I was like a kid and I was like, what I want to do for like a career. I mean, if I had Minecraft when I was a kid, man, maybe I would have been like gone into architecture or something like that, because it's kind of cool. It's like you can create all this different stuff. I think that's where the next generation of architects are going to come from. Is definitely like from kids playing Minecraft when they were younger, which I think is great. And find something to do that gives you some, that's interesting. That's what it is. My boss was asking me today, so things interesting? I'm like, yeah, no, yeah. It's so funny because like I'm kind of older now, but like when I was younger, I just like, oh, I just had to, like, I would like quit a job because like, oh, the work is too boring or it's not interesting enough. It's like, oh, you gotta have just the greatest. Like I remember I was working in like some defense stuff, doing like communication systems for kind of like military communications, that kind of stuff. And the funny thing is like I remember just like, oh gosh, all this stuff is old, and everything they were doing was like kind of very out of date, and it always was that way because it sort of has to be that way. Like in that type of an environment, it has to be a little bit out of date because they need the reliability, right? So basically you can't take apart a brand new part that comes out like this year. You have to beat the crap out of it first before you can, put it in something like on a ship or something like that needs to be very sturdy, that kind of thing. So it was always, so that's why I left, and I'm like, oh, I want to get back out into the commercial world, where all the cool stuff is going on. And so I did that, and that's all great. But, it's funny because now it's like I'm kind of like doing stuff that's, it's different. It's not so much interesting. Don't have a lot of responsibility, but sort of don't care. It's not that I don't care, but it's just like it's fine with me. I had my days in the sun of, doing like architecture and high level planning of things and all the stress that goes along with that. It can get quite stressful. So basically like working in like electronics, and you're planning a product and you're trying to do things, and you're like you're basically you can try to get on the architecture team and do all this cool work, which is all great and stuff that needs to be done for sure, and it's really a challenge, and it's cool to just be like, the company bets all this money on the product and you get to really define the product a lot and all the stuff that's in there. I mean, it's really cool, but it's a lot of stress as well. So from my point of view at this point in my life, I'm like, I'm not so worried about that. I mean, I'm not ready to jump out there and be like, no, I need to get like do all this really cool, difficult stuff. It's like, no, that's fine. I'll just kind of analyze power, whatever you need me to do. That's fine. That's all right with me at this point in my career, But back when I was younger, I was like, just gotta get, and that's what you should be. So basically, like I would think, like if you are, when you get into a certain point, there's like a couple things. Like if you let's say you go to school and you're like, you learn to do something, whatever it is. I mean, I can only think from engineering because that's just what my career is. But there's a lot of other things too. It could be, any of 100 different, millions of different fields, right? And it's like, you have to understand that you got to put in a little time, right? And you have to get, some experience. And what you want to do is you want to, go in there and, get that experience and put your work in, and you want to really learn from those around you, that's really what you want to do. And, then you have to be a little bit patient, because things won't come as quickly as maybe you want them to come, but they will, but what it is trust. The way you got to understand it, like with a boss, it's like trust. And you have to understand that they have so much riding on really you, like, because I'm thinking like an engineering environment, there's a lot of other environments too, where it's like, whatever it is, let's say, I don't know, if you're even a reporter, they're counting on you to do stuff, and, they just need you to, you need to put a little bit of experience in and get some experience so that you get better judgment. It's sort of like a judgment thing. Like you can't rush it. You can't rush certain things. Certain things you just have to learn, and it takes time to learn them. And so that would be a good thing to point out. Like if you're very static, like if you're new in your career and you've only been doing something for maybe a couple of years and you're not learning new stuff pretty much constantly, then yeah, you may need to consider to move on to a different company or a different position because, you don't want to get stagnant, so you do need to keep moving on to keep your skills up, that kind of a thing. But the other hand too is, it just takes time. Like at least like engineering is very project based, so a project might take a year. So it's like, okay, well, you're going to work there as a year as on the junior side, and everyone's counting on you to do a good job, right? And if you feel like, oh, this work isn't interesting and I'm not getting the responsibility I deserve, blah blah blah, that's, I understand how you feel, but you got to understand it takes time. And like in the kind of like jobs where like you design something and you do something and then you have to wait 6 months or a year for it to be manufactured and come out, everything that you did was okay, that's great, but at the end of the day it's like, well, we don't really know if what you did worked or if there's any problem. We just don't know yet. We have to wait for it to come back. I mean, because at the end of the day, these aren't science projects. These are not like, it's not like, oh, it's a science project in a senior project and it's like, oh, are things done and it sort of worked and that's all great. No, it has to work. You have to be able to put the dang thing out there, and it has to work. And not only that, it has to work all the time, and there has to not be a problem. Like if you're making something where there's millions of them, which is kind of the thing that I'm in, yeah, something that comes out and it works in only half the cell phones, that would not be good. That's a abject failure. But the other thing too is like you have something where you have a problem in 1% of the phones, that's an abject failure too. That's just a total failure. Right. And so once again, it's not that it's something that's necessarily your fault, but you just have to kind of get the experience and understand kind of the issues that can come up and how to do things better to avoid problems that come up, for sure. So yeah, so I'm just kind of in my, I don't know, sunset. I mean, I can always just, I don't know, do some Python programming if I'm bored. I don't know, whatever. It's all good. Play Minecraft the rest of my life. All right, let's see. So this thing is going, it's going to take a lot more time, but that's kind of cool. I like the shear walls. Yeah, this nice little walkway. It sort of looks like a spooky kind of castle thing. Are you going to rain on me? Really? Really? Oh my goodness. You kidding me? Stupid thing. All right, well, this will probably take a lot more time than I can imagine. So I think that's it. I'm being rained out. It's a rain delay. So I think that's going to be it for now. So thanks for showing up at the channel. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey there. Welcome back to the channel. So what was I going to do today? Oh, yeah, I wanted to show you this big hole in the ground. Oh, that's right. Yeah. This is the second part of the video. And I had started digging this big hole in the ground. So it's kind of this cool thing that you can do. You can just kind of dig a hole all the way to the bedrock. And so that's what I did. So let me show you over here. Okay, so, let me see this for a minute. Can I change the weather to be, I know there's a way to change the weather to make it clear, but I forget. Let's see. Let's see, weather clear. Do not have permission. Okay, because I'm not in creative mode. Okay, alrighty. So let's see. So, okay. So here's the hole I dug. So basically over here, if we look careful on the edge, see that? Okay. It goes all the way to bedrock. See that? That's like crazy. So what I did is I dug it out, and see that? It goes all the way down to bedrock down there. So let's go check it out. So I built, a stairway, and I put a railing on it. So let's see. Let's go down. Some torches. Yep, so here we are, all the way down. See that? Yeah, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I might do something with it. Maybe I'll put like a glass top on this or something like that. But yeah, so that's what I have. So this got completed. And there it is. Very cool. Yeah, maybe I'll put, I have some glass, so maybe I'll put a glass roof on it. Let's see. Do I have glass with me? Ah, I have it back in my main base. Let's go over there. Let's check this out. Very good. Let's see, is it night? No, it's not night. Okay, let's see, and here we go. Let's get some glass. Do I have it? There we go. Shift click, boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's see if I have enough glass to cover that up. Let's see. All right, there we go. Let's see. All right, I have to leave it up. I have to leave it to a point where, okay, let's see. What I'm going to do is build this up a little. Let's do that and build this up a little bit. And we're going to do that. Let's see. Okay, very good. And we're going to leave that. We have more. Do we have more? Oh no, I need more polished granite. Let's see what we have here. I have just a few. Can I make it or not? Let's see. All right, that might be enough for now. Ah, cleared up, very good. All right, so let's see, I come in here. And let's see, I might need some more polished granite. Let's see, and then, so I need it to be a little bit higher, and then I can build the glass roof. All right, let's see what I have here. I should have a bunch of materials over here. Materials, let's see. Okay, let's see. So I have the glass, let's see. Oh yeah. You know what? Let's take that, let's take that, that will be good. Okay, yeah, let's bring this stuff over here. Let's get this going. There we go. All right. Okay, want it to go like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to this. Let's use polished dorite. This guy here. Come on. There we go. Good. So what this is going to do, oh man, if I fall down, I'm dead. Oh my gosh. I think I came close to falling down there. Yeah, if I fall all the way to bedrock, it's over. It's over. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, now the question is, okay, I want to put a glass roof on it. And now too high should be enough I can get in there, right? And so I can put a door there if I want. And then let's see, can I walk in if I really should make it 3 high. Seems like it's not high enough. That's what all those guys say, the villagers, right? Let's see. All right. Go here. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay. Don't do that. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go to the glass. Let's see what we can do with the glass here. Dirt, don't need you. Okay. All right, so how can I do this glass? What do I want to do here? So I think let's make a glass roof. I guess I'll make it flat. How about that? Will I have enough glass to do this? That's a good question. I don't know. I have a feeling it will get halfway done. That's my guess right now. Yeah, the funny thing is you make something with glass and like you leave one open and you didn't realize you left it open. I've had glass like areas like walkways and stuff that are like way up and then you realize there's one missing. All of a sudden you're like falling like Wile E. Coyote and you're like falling and you crash and burn. Terrible, terrible, I tell you. All right. All right, 2 more 64 packs. That should be enough. See, I could just do the math, right? That got me 4 rows with 64. And so I need another 64 and another, so 2 more rows of 64. So that's 64. I have enough. See that? You know, that math works. Ooh, that math works. It'll work. All right, very good. Yeah, so that's why and I just try to be careful with it because, like, basically, if I if I put a glass block where I don't want it and I go to break it, then I lose excuse me, I lose the glass block, and that's what that silk touch thing is. Like when you do enchanting, if you get like pickaxe or something with silk touch, I think that's what it does. So basically, if you were mining something like if you broke a glass block, what it would do is it would give you the block back instead of just totally breaking it and you lose it. So I think that's what silk touch does. But I am no expert on it, that's for sure. All right, I think we're getting there. Okay, there it is. It is all fully enclosed now. Very good. And you can see all the way down there, we're up really high. You can see the bedrock all the way down in the bottom. So there it is. And yeah, I could put a door on there. I don't really need a door. I'll need a door when I turn on, when I get out of peaceful mode. Yeah, I'll probably need a door. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so I like that. So that'll do it. So that's it for this episode. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that technique of building a big hole all the way down to bedrock. That's kind of like, I don't know, kind of interesting. It's kind of like a little architectural technique in Minecraft. So that's it for this one. Talk to you later. Bye.